Diego Fajeda. Plus 230 is the betting underdog tonight against the minus 280 favorite, Майрбе Тайсумов. Taisoumov in black, Fajeda is in the yellow. Make the switch to Body Armor, the official sports drink of UFC. More natural, better sports drink. Grab one today at Speedway. Some Body Armor sounds pretty good right now, though, huh? Woo! It is hot in here. A lot of early power from Taisoumov, late power as well.
The footwork is really going to be the main thing Fajeda's going to have to really deal with. Taisoumov's very quick on his feet, so heading him off and keeping him in the box by leading whichever way he circles is going to be key. As you can see, Fajeda's just a little step behind Taisoumov right now with the feet and the speed.
A couple big right hands early from Taisoumov. 27 pro wins coming in. 16 of them have been in round one. 16 of them have been by knockout. Fajeda was really excited about this matchup. He says Taisoumov's a guy who's been on his radar for some time. Beautiful uppercut from Taisoumov. A nice counter from Fajeda.
That's the uppercut he's going to have to watch for. Taisoumov's very good with those. He times it very well. You see how he's moving the whole time. So he moves, he can time shots moving backwards, and that's one of his gifts is that. And Fajeda just doubling up on his jabs, heading off Taisoumov is going to be his keys. What you're seeing right now with the pressure.
There's that uppercut again, partially lands for Taisoumov. Born in Russia, fights out of Vienna, Austria.
And that was an exceptionally hard calf kick right there from Taisoumov. And those, you really can't eat too many of those. As you saw, one of those pretty much folded Fajeda. So he's got to be real careful. You see Fajeda is being careful. He keeps lifting that lead leg up because he sees that Taisoumov keeps faking the low kick. But the movement and the timing is really what's causing that. He has to lead heavy on that lead leg, and then Taisoumov times it and chops it.
Taisoumov, little slip there on the fence after partially landing that high kick as we cross the midpoint of round one.
Fajeda doing the right thing, keeping the pressure. You see he'll eat one or two, but he keeps the pressure on. He doesn't back up because he knows if he keeps backing up on Taisoumov, it's going to be bad. He has to eat some, weather the storm, keep the pressure, and that's what you got to do.
Right behind the air,
right there. That's the storm.
Fajeda circles away.
Taisoumov just a little quicker to the punch right now, and just teeing off. The fakes are also making a big difference for Taisoumov. You see how he's in and out with his movement? That's the fake that he's using that's really offsetting Fajeda as well. But doing a good job with the pressure, eating it, and you see him, he's right back on the gas pedal, moving forward on Taisoumov. That's going to pay dividends if the fight moves on to the second and third rounds. But this first round is going to be tough.
By Taisoumov as Fajeda had switched up the footwork. Fajeda with a jab and a nice big right hand to follow it up.
And that's the key. When you got somebody with footwork like Taisoumov, you got to double up on your jab to close the distance. If you try to explode with one big shot, his feet are too fast to move out of the way. So Fajeda doing the right thing. You kind of find the target with the double jab and then land the power afterwards.
Fajeda certainly has had some moments on the feet here. Certainly the seminal blow was landed by Taisoumov.
Some heavy low kicks already from Taisoumov, and those will also pay dividends in the second and third round for him. So the pressure helps Fajeda.
That's a big right hand from Fajeda. Maybe his most significant strike of the round. He's staying busy here late. Great first 5 minutes. Loves his job.
Yes, he does. Right here, here's some replays for you. Nice, beautifully timed uppercut by Taisamov. As you saw here in that calf kick, just really perfect timing. Swept Fajeda right off his feet there. And a nice right hand kind of puts him to the floor for a second. But he keeps it together. And this fight's still going. Good for us.
Listen, you got to walk through those kicks. You understand? You got to walk through them. Don't stand there and wait and absorb them. Stop lifting up your left leg to check. Walk through and punch. Walk through and punch. Let's go. How do you feel? You look great. Come on. Hands up, Carlos. He's catching you because your hands are down.
All right, little check on the heat index. See, I thought it was getting cooler. That does not appear to be the case. 99 degrees outside, feels like a $123 in here. 73% humidity. South Florida has nothing on Abu Dhabi.
I'm cooking like a biscuit over here.
All right, round two here. You saw Saif Saud in the corner of Carlos Diego Fajeda. He doesn't want him to check kicks, Dom. He wants him to walk through and punch, yeah?
Easy to say, but yeah. At the same time, I get his point. Like I said, you got to weather the storm, and that's what Taisamov is in that first round especially. You've got to see how he's walking through, switches stance. That's what he means, but they hurt so bad. But it's gonna be worse if he backs up. So there it is. That's what his coaches asked for, and he's doing it, and they're right and asking for it.
Taisamov nearly landed on that uppercut attempt. Fajeda has outlanded Taisamov 34-18 in terms of the significant strikes. Another big right hand there.
And that's the pressure they needed. If he pressures, it's hard for Taisamov to keep moving backwards the way he is and keep that pace. So it's a nice read, and there's the double leg they wanted, and now they can start piecing together the takedowns now that Taisamov's a little bit slowed down. Nice judo there. Incredible. And that's that Sambo background right there. They got a lot. They're usually wearing different gis and stuff, and those throws are there. And I mean, that's just years and years of technique. Perfect timing.
Watch the headbutt. Do not headbutt. You do that again, I'll take a point. Hey. Fight.
Herb Dean seemed to think it was an intentional headbutt, and Fajeda clearly led with the head there. Nice little combination on the feet by Fajeda.
It's the pressure that's really helping. I mean, you saw he ate a lot of shots in the first, but now he's able to tee up a little bit more because Taisamov slowed down just a little in the second. That's the game plan for them.
The book on Fajeda in terms of his striking coming in was that his jab was a big weapon, and he has certainly fed off of that tonight. That chance raining down here in Abu Dhabi. Well, we mentioned these significant strike totals a moment ago. There they are. Fajeda has been a far busier striker. And now Taisamov starting to find his range once again. 2.5 to go round two.
Yeah, and you're starting to see Taisamov, he's not as hoppy on his feet. You know, he started off like he was jumping rope the whole first round, and now he's getting a little flatter. The legs are starting to cross a little bit. And Fajeda's really just pointing on, you know, how often are you training just running backwards? That's why guys like Muhammad Ali used to do miles backwards, and that's what they're implementing right now for Fajeda. Moving back, keep him on his heels. When the kicks aren't there, the footwork isn't there, and it wears down, and then Fajeda can start winning his takedowns. The problem is, Taisamov hits hard, and you gotta eat a lot in order to do this game plan. That shows you how tough Fajeda
Well,
is.
and that right, Fajeda in a nutshell. He's not afraid of that. Lands a big right hook there. Counter jab from Taisamov. And he acknowledged, Fajeda did, when he fought Dustin Poirier in 2015, was really just a jiu-jitsu fighter, right? And of course, that's the last time he tasted defeat in the UFC. So this has been a constant, steadily evolving fighter over the last 4 or so years.
Big right. big left hook lands for Taisamov. And those are big shots, but it's the accumulation of strikes and the pressure that's really getting Fajeda ahead on the scorecards. But the power that Taisamov has can floor Fajeda at any moment.
Fajeda with a shot. Taisamov showing off his athleticism to stay upright. Less than a minute now to go in the round. And you see a cut. Well, you don't see it now, but there is a cut that Diego Fajeda is now dealing with. Streaming blood around that left eye.
And that's what's exhausting is Taisamov has literally hit Fajeda with everything in the kitchen sink, and Fajeda just keeps coming forward. So, you know, you walk into these fights saying, I know I'm going to get hit, forget about it, I'm just going to lay my body on the line. That's what you're seeing Fajeda do.
Yeah. Certainly a fearlessness to his game, not at all afraid to get hit. He hit Taisamov there with the left hand.
There's a 2-1 that he threw there. You throw the 2 and you step forward with the jab. It's like an opposite. Instead of a 1-2, you go backwards and it offsets some of your opponents. Nice right hand. Fajeda looking sharp tonight. So is Taisamov, but the pressure is really starting to wear and help out. Nice spinning heel kick. Nice right hand by Taisamov.
And Fajeda makes sure to counter it.
Right here you see the left hook from Taisamov, and then he follows with the kick, just clips the chin. Another right here, you see it. 2 down the pipe. Keeping the pressure.
That was the punch that cut Diego Fajeda.
You need to take this round and finish him right here. Put the